Karangu Muraya is a popular Kikuyu gospel musician and MC who is known for running online fundraisers for helping people in need. Karangu Muraya has been a blessing to many courtesy of using social media positively. However, the past few days have not been easy for Karangu after he was accused of cheating and fraud. This is after exposés on Facebook by blogger Wahome Dhuku and Mother Mwihakihinga. Blogger Wahome Dhuku had shared a post that says, and I quote, "A few hours ago while in traffic, I got a call from a lady in USA who was in distress. We talked for a few minutes. She gave a story of how in December 2020, she sent 200,000 Kenya shillings to a Mokorino called Karangu to buy a plot and the money drank water. I didn't know who Karangu is. The lady has been following up for a whole year, nothing working. She will be calling me again since I needed to take notes and the traffic was moving. I'll bring the details. Time to call these people out." End of quote. A few hours after the accusations, Karangu Muraya shared the receipts of the land buying transactions with the lady, which the money was paid to the account of the seller's lawyers. According to Karangu, after the lady had sent the 150,000 Kenya shillings, she later changed her mind and decided that she did not want the plot in Thika. Thus, Karangu and the lawyers decided to refund the money to the lady. As of Wednesday, 26 January 2022, Karangu had promised that the money was to be refunded to the lady. Wahome Dhuku later apologized to Karangu Muraya and said, "Mr. Karangu called me a short while ago. He explained to me how the land buying transaction was made and how the money, 150,000 Kenya shillings, was paid into the account of the seller's lawyer. The plot was going for 500,000 Kenya shillings. He says the buyer changed her mind and decided that she don't want the plot in Thika." Karangu has just left the lawyer's office where he has signed papers for refund of the money. Have taken his word that the money will be refunded today. I have hence pulled down the article written earlier in good faith and to give him benefit of doubt. His main point is that the money is not with him but the lawyer of the company selling the land. End of quote. On the Mother Mwihakihinga post, Karangu Muraya is accused of making money through the people in need. He is also accused of cheating on his wife and neglecting her and their children. In the post, she said, "Disclaimer, these are pieces of exposés from different whistleblowers, 10 put together. The story could not be 100% accurate, but 70% truthful. Over the last couple of months, I have received tens of inboxes from a number of my Facebook friends, met 2 in person and 3 on call. All of them wanted me to call out what all of you will fear to do because of either being judged or vilified by fanatic followers of conmen and women and liars hiding behind the veil of religion and online michangos. Anybody who cares to listen should have noticed that over the last 2 years, a certain clique of individuals has erupted with all sorts of donations and contributions at the expense of very fanatic unknown following. What people have not known is that behind those activities is a cabal of conmen and fast-growing get-rich-quick people. I will not mention names. One of the whistleblowers had a son done with hernia in 2021 Feb. He reached out to the prime money collector, who then referred her to a lady whose number is 0717 blah blah blah. This one was supposed to help guide the lady on what to do next. The lady tells me that she was called by the same lady and met her at a hotel along Thika Road, the headquarters of Maesabu. The money she wanted raised was 350k. She was then taken through a policy on how this game ought to be played. So while she needed 350k, what will be put out there from Mpango was 650k. The extra 300k was supposed to be left as is and to the mchangishi. In case more than 650 is raised, say 800k, the extra 150 is left to the mchangishi as well. So the wachangishi will make more than $500,000 in the process. My lady will then tell me that she agreed, but of course with a lot of reservations, since she felt that deep down it was taking advantage of her and her son's situation. Anyway, out of desperation, she agreed it was that. She continues to tell me that months later, they approached her again this time with a different plan that they needed to help her reorganize where she lived after their son went to be the Lord. Informer tells me that she'll be forced to parade her other kids too with tattered clothes to create the impression of need. She rejected that offer and they left. One of the whistleblower is a close associate of theirs in the music industry. The person tells me how they have witnessed a blow-up in the soft lifeness of that king in a record of 2 years. I recall that gentleman telling me how that group makes more than 2 million a month. You will realize that they either have no known businesses or depend on the poorly paying Kikuyu music industry. My informer will then question how one of them was able to import a brand new Toyota Prado J150 worth 5 million petrol KDD within 1 year after being totally broke and fully depending on YouTube for survival. The informer opens up further by telling me how he used to support the guy in 2019 December with basics and even school fees. So how then would it be possible to buy a slick machine, build the parent a house, move from a 2-bedroom house in Jiru Kayole to a 3-bedroom rented apartment in Kiambu Road, all within 1.5 years? The gentleman also tells me how the quick money has exposed that team to outright immorality and family breakage. On 2 different occasions, the wife of the turban guy, that is a Mokorino guy, has gone live on Facebook threatening to take her life and that of her kids if he doesn't get back to his family and provide. My new friend tells me how the guy left the wife, who later decided to run back to her Geshagi, where she is till now because she was being frustrated and bullied by the side chick. The side chick is a popular worshipper. Jamaa alifukuza bibi akamwambia arudi kwao on 24th December kwanza alidini na madepression zake. Why will you then be all out in Facebook exposing too much wealth and your own wife, the wife of your youth, is about to commit suicide together with the kids? The informer further tells me how jobless as the guy is, he has acquired and commissioned some new land and building in Gatondo. The fundraising business is lucrative. I have seen miracles being performed in these circles. We are finding even their birthdays. They now want us to pay fees for their children. We are being told to tap anointing by building their homes. Kaini na hiyo kwanza. End of quote. Karangu Muraya, who in September 2021 admitted to siring a kid out of wedlock, has not yet responded to the infidelity claims. Here is his response. To those tagging me on Wakili wa Home Dhuku post, this is the whole story. Hiyo ingine ya kuuza damu na depression na side chicks tutaongea wakati wake ikifika. End of quote.